That is for the people bus that provides services for the people. So Warden Police Department will be closed. The deepest appreciation of the citizens here at Wardenville City Hall, unsatisfied for their services. For there are obligated individuals here at the People Bus. This People Bus has their services here at the People Bus. And this is 802, which goes straight to the Tri-Cities. And then they have the office and containment area of the snapshot of the criminals convicted here at Warden. You notice this transparency of a window that it's a mirror reflection. And they have this emblem of the police department right in front of the emblem, as you can see, the emblem they got. Police Warden Wash Department. And they also have a, somebody's littering there, has a Cheeto bag there. Somebody has a Cheeto bag there. And then you got snapshots all over the wall. These criminal convicts, felons, rapists. And then they got the beautiful Warden vehicle right here, Magnum, souped up, sponsored. Notice all these parts are from the Washington State Patrol because they intercept anything at 230 miles an hour on highways, in city residents or in city or out city residents. And they soup this thing up, and it has a chip and a download system where it scoops up, it sucks all the velocity of the wind intake and uses it to cool the motor engine, V6s and V8s. The V6s and the V8s, so anything interception over 200 miles an hour, this becomes a aerodynamic suction vacuum. Anything that goes into the engine in the front goes through the engine and goes back into the intake system and cools the engine down and high intercept barriers. And when it's slowed down, and when this thing slows down, because State Patrol has the ordinance and guidelines for Washington State Ford Mustangs, which moved into the Charger Magnum Dodge, this thing soups up and cools out the system so it can stabilize from anything at 230 miles an hour and on up, 250, 260. And it uses it for swiping him off the highway or barricading him, or using it as a obstacle and parking it. And known for the fact this thing is pretty poor, can take some serious hits. And on top of that, the chassis, the driver axle, the master solenoid, the H&H, which is the left and right blinkers, and also the lights, and the cold cranking amps, which is the battery that holds a charge, and the high performance alternator and battery cables are attached to the HCCs, which is a high performance spark plug systems that ignites on the pistons for firepower, for piston firepower, for anything that's if the seals break out or the valves breaks out during this pursuit, this thing will maintain its speed and stability and won't hit any major red marks or criteria, because this information on the chip and the computer on the server and on this thing confiscates for their damage and stuff, and it shows everything on Department of all agencies on their services, how these high performance these vehicles are.